Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A theorem which states that ft be a linear transformation from the vector space U to the vector space V over the same period f, and the images tx1, tx2 up to txn of x1, x2 up to xn of the vector space U are linearly independent vectors of the vector space V. That is tx1, tx2 up to txn are linearly independent vectors of the vector space V over the field F, and these are the images of x1 up to xn of the vector space U. Then show that the vector x1, x2 up to xn are linearly independent vectors of the vector space U over the field F, to show that these vectors are linearly independent. Proof. Suppose the linear combination of the element x1, x2 up to xn of the vector space U over the field F is a1 x1 a2 x2 up to so on xn an xn is equal to 0, where a1 a2 up to an are the scalars. Apply the linear operator t on both sides. We have t a1 x1 a2 x2 up to so on an xn is equal to t of 0. So according to the definition of linearly and linear transformation, this linear combination can be written in the form of a1 tx1 a2 tx2 a3 tx3 up to so on an txn is equal to t of 0 is equal to 0. That is by property first. In the definition, only the 0 vector of the vector space U can be mapped to the 0 vector of the vector space V over the field F. Since the tx1, tx2 up to txn are linearly independent vectors of the vector space V over the field F according to the hypothesis, therefore this linear combination is equal to 0. This condition is satisfied only when each a1, a2 up to an is equal to 0. Now these a1, a2, a3 up to an, which is according to the linear independent vector, according to this condition is equal to 0. These are the scalars are in the linear combination of the elements x1, x2 up to xn. That is a1, a2, a1, a2 up to these an is equal to 0. That is these condition, the condition of a1, a2 up to an is equal to 0 is also satisfied for the linear combination a1 x1 a2 x2 up to so on an xn is equal to 0. This condition is satisfied in that linear combination, that is the vector x1 x2 up to xn are linearly independent vectors of the vector space U over the field F, which is required.